Hi, thank you for joining me in today's video where I'll be showing the full review for the Meadow Mystery Crochet Along, so you get to see all the different parts, including the main animal that we made, as well as all the other components of the entire story, including the storybook, as well as all the small parts. So if you've been following along, I hope you have got Meadow right at the end, and I can't wait to show you the rest of the set. So let's get okay. Thank you for joining me again, and I'm going to show you a top-down view of how everything looks. And if you've been following along with the Meadow Mystery Crochet Along, this is what you should end up with at the end. This is Meadow, our little Highland cow, who is the main character inside this story. So he's quite different from the previous festive mystery crochet along which I did, which actually is Nibbles. If you can see, you can go and check out the other crochet along for that. That one actually involves a four-legged reindeer, whereas Meadow is intentionally made such that he's sitting down. So the arms and legs are made in a sitting position, and you can see that there is some contouring at the back, which is what I was showing you when we were going through the entire crochet along. So this is how he looks like when he's upsized into a plush form. So let me just show you how he looked like initially when I made the prototype. So this is how he looks like when you're using sport yarn instead. So it's exactly the same pattern. It's just that I decided to change the colors a little bit. So there's a bit of a pink snout as well as a bit white detailing here. But the rest is essentially the same, and you can see the same contouring when it's made using sport yarn. So this is how Meadow looks like right at the end. I hope yours turned out kind of like what this looks like, because you should have all the patterns available along the way. You can go and check out the full playlist if you don't know what I'm talking about. And then let's move on to the next part, which is basically the rest of the set, which I can't wait to show you. Okay, so this is the next part, which is basically a planter box. So there are 9 compartments, as well as you can see this is how the base looks like, and there are 9 flaps for each of them. So I'm just going to show you the other character inside our story, which is Pickles the bunny. So this is the bunny that goes that tends to bicker with this Highland cow with Meadow. And then later on I'll show you the story about the both of them later on. Okay, so this is how the planter box looks like, and then there are a lot of other components. As you can see, I'm going to leave all the flaps. So there are Easter eggs that are hidden in here. So I have actually included inside the bundle, which you can see right at the end, I've included the patterns for these eggs, but I've actually changed up the colors. So there are actually only 3. You can see there are 3 patterns. One is one that is single color, one that is textured with the star stitch in the middle, and then the last one is the colored one, which is day and night. So basically the patterns are the same. I just changed up the colors. So you can see this one is a day kind of landscape, and this is a night one, and then this is made in 2 different colors. So you can see it's one you can see in the story is actually about an egg hunt. But the idea is when you make this planter box, you can of course read it along with the story, or you can use it as a separate memory style game. So for example, let's say these 2 plain colored ones, and you hide it. You can hide it in any of the compartments, and then let's say we randomly hide the others as well. You can make it the same color, or you can make it a different color. It's completely up to you what you want to make. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that this is the daisy applique, which is also which is what Meadow was sniffing right at the start. Then we can insert one here, and of course you can also insert a few little other non-related pieces, and then you can make it into a memory style game. So can you remember where this egg is? It's over here. Can you remember where this egg is? Actually, I can't remember, so it's here. So something like that. Of course you can make other smaller pieces, and then you hide it inside, and you can use this to contain all of them, or you could make it even larger, like a 4x4. Is completely up to you. So inside the full pattern bundle, I've actually included all these components. So now that you have seen the whole set, I'm going to read the story to you. Okay, I'm going to show you both the ebook version as well as the printable version. and then you can see how this entire set comes together. Okay, I'm going to show you how it looks like inside the ebook format first, because the printed version did not quite turn out so nice because my printer is not fantastic, but it's okay. Let me show you the story first and then show you how it looks like when it's printed out. I try to make it such that the amount of ink that you need to use, it's not significant, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is the story. This is our main character, Meadow. It's called The Reluctant Egg Hunt. So the summary of the story is, in a quiet garden, Cal would rather sniff flowers than play games, but Bunny has a gentle plan and a few eggs hidden along the way. A soft springtime story about patience, play, and friendship. So inside the story, because it's a rhyming story, Meadow is the cow and then Pickles is the bunny. So let's start. So in a sunny garden, warm and bright, Cow smelled flowers, pure delight. Bunny said, let's hunt for eggs, but Cow just stood on steady legs. So you can see he just wants to play with his flowers. I don't like games, said Cow. No way, I'd rather sniff my blooms all day. Bunny smiled and hopped with glee. I'll make him play, just wait and see. So he wants to get him involved inside the egg hunt. She hid the eggs beside each flower and giggled soft for half an hour. Cow sniffed a daisy and blinked his eyes. A shiny egg, what a surprise. He searched the blooms both high and low, finding eggs as time went by. Then Bunny laughed. You hunted too. Cow smiled and said, I guess it's true. So where's Bunny now? Bunny's not here. So at last, Cow sniffed the planter box and heard a giggle from the rocks. He brushed the flowers, soil, and hay and found small Bunny tucked away. So actually, Pickles was joining in the play as well. Now every spring, they play once more with flowers, eggs, and joy galore. They learn to share and have some fun. Two friends together just like one. The end. And this story is basically inspired by a familiar scene in our family. One child eager to play and another one who needed more time. So basically the story is about my daughter and her older cousin. So she's the one who loves to play, eager to play, whereas her cousin is a little bit more laid back and sometimes he doesn't want to be involved in the play. So this entire story was inspired by them. Like Bunny and Cow, they often discover that sharing the moment is worthy in the end. They still do quarrel a lot, but this is about the story where they actually sometimes can get along and actually end up enjoying each other's company. Okay, so this is actually the ebook version and I just thought I'd show you the printable version. So when you print it out, of course, when you print it, the 2 pages will not tally like this. So but after you print it out and you staple it together, you should get it in this order. So this is how it looks like. And then this is the next page. It's the same story, it's just the printed version is different. I'm hoping that this version will actually use up less ink. That's actually a consideration for me. Okay, and then this is the end, the inspiration behind the story. And this is the last page. Okay, so I thought both would look good. In fact, I think the ebook version looks nicer, but I actually have yet to show both of them this story, but I will probably want to do that before I release this entire set and see what's their reaction to the story. Yes? Okay, and then I'm going to show you the full set again so that you know what's included if you choose to buy the full Crochet-Along bundle. Up next. Okay, so this is how everything looks like. You get the pattern for how you make Meadow, as well as all the Crochet-Along videos that you need to make him, as well as the planter box, which is probably the second most complicated part. The other components are really fast, including Pickles the bunny. This one can be done in like maybe 1 to 2 hours. And then all the other sections, this is even shorter. Probably in one afternoon you could finish all the eggs. So basically this is how the whole set looks like. All the eggs. Oh, and then of course there's one more daisy. The daisy that Meadow was busy sniffing. Yes, it's over here. So right, the one that he was busy sniffing. So yes, so this is how it looks like. What do you think of this set? I was even thinking of converting the whole planter box maybe into an advent calendar towards the end of the year. What do you think, guys? So remember to comment down below which is your favorite part of the set. Do you think the planter box will make a good advent calendar? Maybe I'll change up the colors and the design. Give me your comments below and tell me what you think. And I hope you enjoyed this story and this set. I actually used the yarn which was left over from Nibbles last year, so the brown yarn and the white yarn, and I thought I'll just make it into a Highland cow. And like I mentioned, the inspiration behind the whole set because of our kids. As always, it's always because of them. So if you've enjoyed it, remember to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next crochet along. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for following along with this Meadow Mystery Crochet Along. I hope you enjoyed everything. I forgot to mention, if you would like to make this pattern for free, you can go and check out all the links in the description below, because there's an entire YouTube playlist where you can go and make this cow in 8 different parts with the corresponding pattern post on my blog. You can also check out the videos on my YouTube channel, or you can go and check out the full pattern on my blog. If you want everything ad-free, including all the video components, including for this cow, the bunny, the planter box, as well as the story for the ebook version, as well as the printable version, you can go and check out more about the bundle in the link in description, where you can get everything in one neat digital bundle on your Thrive Card platform, where you can get both the patterns, the videos, as well as the books. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next crochet along. And if you have any ideas for what to make for the next time, do remember to comment below and let me know, because I'm always open to hearing more ideas. Bye, and see you in the next one.